If you want to know what the title of my message is, it's Worry or Worship. Worry or worship. You know, God has an original intent. You know, it was 23 years ago that I got pregnant in my first year of college with Brianna. And I prayed with my mother. We prayed that God would take the baby. You know, we ain't going to get no abortion or nothing. So we like, just take this back. Because I'm my first year in college, you know. And I don't know what he did, but I woke up and went to the bathroom and used the bathroom. And went up there, got finished with my business and looked in the mirror and said, I'm going to keep her and take care of her.
Yes.
And that was the most powerful statement I could make. And as you can see, 23 years later, she's still here and she's glorifying God.
Yes.
I might have made a mistake, but God didn't make no mistake. I got divorced a few years ago. My husband decided to go and do his thing and walk on off. And so my daughter came home because my house was in disarray. You know, all my arsenal, I had taken them and threw them up in the air and said, whatever. And so my daughter came back from Miami and began to say, Mom, that works. She began to collect my arsenal for me and give it back to me and put it in my face so I can do what I needed to do to get my house together. I don't got no bad kids, but sometimes even if you ain't got bad kids gonna be kids. And the divorce didn't just affect me, it affected them. I'm going somewhere, I'm trying to help somebody. And so I discovered later one of her gifts is she has great insight. Okay, you think your baby see when it comes, it don't see. It learns to see, okay? And so that lens causes you to focus, okay? So naturally she can't see out that eye, but spiritually she got a lens to give her great insight. Let's just say that was my friend, right? So I told you what my stuff do, right? So if I put my stuff with her stuff, you know, if I would have ordered that girl, I would have been missing out on some deep insight. I'm just saying. Cutting folks off for the wrong reason. So, what I found out about her is that when I connect with her, it causes me to see. It gives me another lens. It causes me to see beyond what I'm seeing. Are you understand? My kids was telling me I'm all right. The divorce didn't affect me. But that insight matching with my clarity caused me to see what I was not seeing. I'm just saying. And Jesus answered and said unto her, Martha, Martha. Marcia, remember that? Marcia. Martha, thou art careful and troubled about many things. In other words, you worried about many things. But one thing is needful, and Mary has chosen that good part, which shall not be taken away from her. Now we can go a lot of places with that word part. And so this is not to knock the servant. If God called you to do that, do that.
That's right.
Okay? Sometimes we get caught up and we get disposition. And God has called us to do this, do it. See, the thing about Martha is she's too worried about what somebody else doing. Just mind your business and stay in your place. If that's what you call it, don't get bitter about your work. If you got to do it alone and do it good. When he made you, maybe he made you to do that. Or maybe he's trying to perfect something in you. Maybe he's trying to take something out of you. Do that. Just do it. Always in overseer's face. You know the call on her life. It might be the very place she might need to be right now. Her life might depend on it. When I got divorced, I was at 3 services every Sunday. Some of my friends, they was like, why do you go to church so much? My life depends on it. I mean, I'm single now to do what I want to do. I'm single. It's okay that you can find your way. Find your way. Go ahead, find your way with me. I'm here. I'm going to work. I'm going to work even if I don't want to work. Because I know when he originally made Rachel beyond Groce, he had an intent in mind.
That's right. Yeah.
So you march in the border, and in Matthew 44 it says, love your enemies.
Yeah.
So love them, forgive